Hello, my name is Arjan, and inspired by the video of the IDEO London team, I wanted to share the story of my own internship. I had an internship in a publishing house because I wanted to become a publisher, and I really enjoyed it. Especially those days that I could come into the office and start reading a book as my first task of the day. Another thing I really liked about my internship was the fact that they asked me to do a bit of research and write a report on the possible impact of modern technology on the publishing industry. My internship was in the late 1990s and internet was still in its infancy. And while I was doing this research, both online and off, by the way, I got really excited about the possibilities and about the change that was coming, and really these technologies were about to change the world of publishing. At least that's what I thought. Another thing I found out while I was doing this research is that the industry I wanted to become a part of, the publishing industry, was actually really conservative. All these new things were seen as bad because they would change the way things were done already for years and years. And well, because it was done already in a certain way for years and years, that was good, and change, that would be bad. Now, I like change, and I was very excited about these possibilities of internet. So, based on my internship, I decided I did not want to become part of that conservative industry, and I took a job offer I got at the end of my internship in a completely different industry, and I was all the better for it because it made possible for me to bring change in organizations. Now my question would be, how can we make sure that young people who are in education and who are in this stage of transitioning from their student life or their educational life to their work life, how can we ensure that they get the right input from things like internships or apprenticeships so that they can make the right choices? But also, and I think that's also important, how can we make sure that people can get re-educated later on in life if they find out after a few years, their first few years in the job, that this specific job or the industry is not really for them? So I'm looking forward to a lot of discussion.